Per your request, we're looking at day 3, number 66. This is definitely a factoring problem. So to start with, I see here that I can take out an x. So I'm going to do that. And should I take out a negative x? Yeah, why not? Let's take out a negative x. And then here, with the 1 minus x squareds, I know I can take out the smaller of the two powers, so I'm going to take out the negative a half. So I've got 1 minus x squared to the negative half power. Now I'm going to write what I have left over. So when I took out the x, that left me with an x squared. And then this guy got completely taken out. I took out a negative x, so this is going to become a plus. I've got the 2 there. I took that x out. And then I subtract the exponents. So 1 half minus a minus half is like 1 half plus a half. So this is 1 minus x squared to the first power, because a half plus a half is a whole. This is all still over x to the 4th. Don't want to drop that. So let's see, I can simplify in here now. I've got 2 times 1 and 2 times negative x squared. So I've got x squared plus 2 minus, let's see, 2x squared. And x squared and minus 2x squared is going to simplify to just a negative x squared. So I've got minus x times 1 minus x to the negative a half times 2 minus x squared. From there, let's see, and this is all over x to the 4th. Well, I can reduce this x and this x to the 4th, and I can bring this exponent down. So I've got negative 2 minus x squared over, let's see, x cubed and 1 minus x, oops, there should be a squared there, I think I dropped it, squared to the 1/2 power. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to apply this negative because I don't like it sticking out there. So that's going to make it a positive x squared and a minus 2. And then over x cubed times 1 minus x squared to the 1/2 power. And frankly, that's all you can do. That's all she wrote. All right, on the next problem, we've got day 3, number 68. You're supposed to rationalize the numerator. So to do this, we're going to have to multiply by the conjugate of z minus 3 minus root z, which is root z minus 3 plus root z. Whatever we do to the top, we also have to do to the bottom because it's like multiplying by 1. So I'm going to multiply it by this conjugate on bottom also. Now, I've created a difference of squares. This is a minus b times a plus b. So the answer is going to be a squared minus b squared, a difference of squares, which means I can square this. The root's going to cancel and leave me with z minus 3 minus, and then square that, so minus z. On bottom, I still have 3 times that conjugate. And then a z and a minus z cancel, so those guys cancel out. And then the negative 3 is going to reduce with the 3 because 3 goes into 3 one time. So I'm going to be left with negative 1 on top and the square root of z minus 3 plus the square root of z on the bottom. Now, I'm sure that a lot of you are saying, hey, wait a minute, we can't have square roots on the bottom. And that's true, but this direction said to rationalize the numerator, which told us to get the square roots out of the numerator, and that's what we did. We now have in the numerator just a negative 1. There's no square roots there, and the square roots are now down in the denominator. So since this is what the question asked us to do, we're done.